Y'all might have deleted y'all Peacock too soon because Love Island Beyond the Villa episode 2 was so good, but that's okay because I'm gonna tell you all about it. I literally had tears in my eyes. Beginning of the episode, we have Serena talking about Cordell's cat and how it's gonna come and be with him in Los Angeles, and she has a trauma with cats, so she's like, oh my gosh, but she's willing to love this cat and pour into this cat because her man loves this cat. But she said, I'll be damned if it's on my counters. Rightfully so, queen. They're at a photo shoot. He basically says that we're going to be separated for a little more time. She is so agitated. He said, babe, chill out. It's just a month. But they have not been apart for a month since they met each other last year, which speaks so much volumes about how much you have to just love somebody because you're no longer in an experiment called Love Island. You're literally out in the real world. They're doing a commercial together and they're encouraging each other. And I just feel like they need more time on this show. I know Cordell's not a part of the original cast, but Serena is, and we're only seeing her for 10 minutes an episode, and she's iconic and hilarious, and they need to fix that. But that's just how good the show is because even though she's not in the full episode, I'm still getting layers of the other people on the show. Next, we have Janae, and she don't play. I love the shade that she be throwing at Connor because yes, black women deserve to throw shade when somebody does them wrong. Taking the high road is so ghetto and she constantly takes it. So I think it's fine for her to throw some shade every now and again. She's basically like, I'm not going to that kid Connor's party. Did not know he was at the last party. Oops, missed him. Knowing damn well she grabbed Kenny from talking to him. She tells Liv, like, you guys need to talk, her and Kayla, and ultimately brings them together at the very end of the episode. But we'll get to that at the end. Her and Kenny decide they want to foster an animal. So they meet up with Leah and Miguel. And this is why this cast just worked. The one-liners be iconic. Leah is literally at bowling with them and she's trusting Miguel's leadership. He tells her what to do. It goes scratch. She said, and this is why y'all should never listen to men. They're almost always wrong. Looking dead in the camera. I do love how Miguel and Leah have this intimate moment where Miguel finally rides Leah's favorite horse. And then the horse like rubs up against Leah. She tells him, oh, that means that they love you. So Miguel's like, oh, do you love me? Why did the horse rub on Miguel? Oh my God, it was so cute. I also love how they're always in each other's embrace and Leah be manhandling with the giggles, but it's just like he's so used to it. He loves her. It's just adorable. Janae and Kenny crack me up always because he's like, well, I thought you could just take the dog when you have free time. She said, baby, I'm never free. I'm actually really excited to see them be dog parents during this season. Now, surprisingly, I am loving Aaron this season because he is a very different dynamic from the original cast members that we always see all the time. He took a break from social media for his mental health. He really did a lot of soul searching. You can tell that the personal growth and development is there. He goes on to say that he feels like the friend groups are being broken up into who's the most popular, and he just knows that he knows those people authentically from the island. He doesn't know these new people. I genuinely don't feel like he was being shady. He was just making an observation. But he's so involved with himself that he's not interested in pursuing connecting with people because right now he just wants to love on himself. And I feel like when people hit rock bottom like he has, you start to get these revelations about what's important. And to him, what's important is living a good life and being happy. But Connor has made it his mission to make him get in some type of dating situation or sleep with somebody. And Aaron is like, nigga, I just want to chill with my snacks. I do hate to see him and Kayla in the real world because I really feel like from the first episode and the first couple of episodes of their season of Love Island, they were really locked in, like they meshed so well, but clearly he had a lot of growing to do. And I think now he has done that growing, but you can tell there's like a disconnect and love lost there, but still love there. At some point they'll have a conversation, but Aaron was like, I ain't going to her house. Also got to see a different side of Kayla because she brings her bestie Kaylee on the show and she gets really emotional about the fact that she remembers a year ago, Kaylee was recording her audition video for her. And if it wasn't for Kaylee recording her video, she probably would not have sent the submission to Love Island and got on the show. And she's like, girl, we were literally bottle girls. And now look at my life now. I love a good full circle moment. And it just shows that she has really good friends. So what she's dealing with Liv is probably so left field. Eventually, her and Liv talk after they gave each other the cold shoulder at Connor's party. And shout out to PPG for saying, we're not going to Connor's party. We love Janae more than we love that party. Also, the women on this show can take accountability and they stand firm in their beliefs. There's a point in the show where Liv and Kayla get together at the very end. They're having a conversation and Liv is like, I wanted you to be there for me that night that we got into it. You said you forgave me. I texted you about something that happened. It really broke my heart and you just weren't there for me. The producer asked her what happened. Liv said, no, I'm not telling you what happened with me and my man. And then they asked Kayla and Kayla was like, no, she's going to kill me if I tell y'all. All the women legit stand firm in their decisions and they do not let anybody boss them around, even if they get paid to be there, okay? And even when Liv was at odds with Kayla, when Kendall was trying to tell her, look at Aaron trying to rizz up girls, she said, chill boy, it's not a solar eclipse. Nobody gives a damn. Now their conversation is rocky because Kayla brings up the fact that she has a history back at home with being around people that she just genuinely cannot trust. Her trust has been broken with Liv and she's just at a point now where she doesn't know how that's going to look with their friendship. Liv has a valid point. She said, girl, you trying to dog me out in front of everybody at the party and I thought we was besties. That wasn't cool. Yeah, I lied, but I apologize, and you're dragging it a bit. Both of them are valid, but the episode ends with Kayla saying, babe, I really don't know what to tell you. Because trust, once it's broken, is really hard to rebuild. I also just love that they don't have to be in a bunch of drama to make this season work. Like, I legit see Serena, Cordell, Leah, Miguel, Janae, and Kenny being themselves on the show, being funny and iconic, and I'm like, this is more than enough. But even with the added layer of drama, it's not excessive. It's not too much, and it's still good. It's real, it's raw, it's authentic, and I genuinely just am like, wow, what's gonna happen next? I'll be back for episode 3, because I know y'all deleted y'all subscription. Oh, I forgot about Kendall. He does go on a date with the black girl from the first episode. They literally show 2 seconds of it. And he's eager to talk about it, but nobody really is like gauging him for a conversation about it. And I think we all know why, okay? I legit feel like if Kendall did more talking about himself and like how he had to overcome the traumatic situation of that video and what his dating life looks like now, and even the backlash from him supposedly kicking those girls out of a section at the club, like that would be things that would intrigue people to get to know him more and really see his point of view from all those situations. Instead, I think they're trying to push him, or he's doing this himself, to do things that he just normally would not do. Like when Liv came in the villa, he said that she was exactly his type. So why would he be going on a date with a girl that's the opposite of his type? I have no idea. And Connor said that he's dating a girl, but I didn't see her at his birthday party. And most of the time, he's just asking Aaron about who he's dating and trying to get him to date somebody. So he needs more of a storyline aside from beefing with Janae. And the beef is just basically done. Okay, bye.